Abu Dhabi with Arabians. G5 and with my posse, it's outrageous. On that good Jamaican. That's right, I'm too faded, you too shaded. I'm too greedy with two ladies. Excellence, I'm exuberating. I'm finna smash like two potatoes. I don't give a not even two majors. I turn up like rutabagas. I do it daily, I do it daily. That's my swag, you should pay me. Ain't that the truth? This my whip, ain't that the coupe? Hustle gang, ain't that the squad? Back tech like you got a clue. Why they out here catching feelings? I'ma catch a flight or two. I just give them major pressure while she give me major. Hey!
Money on my mind, can't take it off that. They got 5 different iPhones, I'ma pick it up for that grill. Anytime they come around, y'all know we ain't
Yesterday's too long ago. Don't agree with what I know. Tomorrow got no place to be. I see the line in the sand. Time to find out who I am. Looking back to see where I stand. Evolution. Evolution. See my reflection change. Nothing ever stays the same. But you know the name's the game. We all know what it means. Nothing's ever what it seems. Unforgiven, unforeseen. I see the line in the sand. Time to find out who I am. Looking back to see where I stand. Evolution. Evolution.
I think I'm cute. I know I'm sexy. I've got the looks, the drive to go wild. I've got the moves that really move 'em. I said chill, up and down their spine. I'm just a sexy boy. I'm not your boy.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is the last man standing match for the World Heavyweight Championship. The only way to win this match is to incapacitate your opponent to where he cannot answer the 10 count. Introducing the challenger from San Antonio, Texas, weighing 225 pounds, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
Shawn Michaels will challenge for the heavyweight championship of the world, but King, perhaps for these two men about to engage in combat, it's even more important becoming heavyweight champion.
Time to play the game. It's all about the game, and how you play it. All about control, and if you can take it.
This match is not going to be for the weak at heart.
Well, you got that right. It's going to get ugly, Cole.
Pride and passion, the motivation for both these phenomenal athletes. What an unbelievable environment in the arena with the World Heavyweight Championship on the line. You can forget about pinfalls. You can forget about submissions and disqualification. Look at this.
He may be out. Now, the ref can count to 100, Michael. This one's over.
Here we go with Shawn Michaels.
struggling for control.
There's always a question that has to be asked. What really is the condition of Shawn Michaels' back? And what effect does that injured back have on any match that he competes in, especially, King, one like this?
Well, I don't know, Cole. I don't know if that's a valid question anymore. Yeah, in the past, people wondered, but I think Shawn...
I gotta be honest. I hope this is it, King. These guys have done so much harm to each other. And the close fist lands again.
Let me remind everybody, there are no countouts. These competitors can stay out here as long as they like. Shawn Michaels gets out of that one. Nice move.
He was one step ahead on that one.
I'll tell you what, just watching the start here and the way these two men came to...
And now he gets a bit of a reprieve as the official once more begins to count.
One thing we know about Shawn Michaels, Cole, is he loves those high-flying, high-risk moves.
But the big word there is risk, King. Triple H can do some serious damage to Shawn Michaels' back if he catches HBK.
I gotta be honest. I hope this is it, King. These guys have done so much harm to each other. And now he gets a bit of a reprieve as the official once more begins to count.
Shawn Michaels has always had great success.
Oh, jeez. Whoa! He's measuring. What a maneuver.
Triple H is the surrender.
Now it's gut check time. This has been so exhausting.
As the attacker here, all you can do is just wait and see if it's over. And believe me, that's hard because what you want to do is make sure your opponent doesn't get back up.
I gotta be honest. I hope this is it, King. These guys have done so much harm to each other.
If he can't get to his feet, this will be over. But I got a feeling he'll drag himself up if he has to.
That'll leave a mark.
And now he gets a bit of a reprieve as the official once more begins to count. And he gets back in. Hey! Wow, he was just about to get his head taken off. To the gut with a sledgehammer.
Good Lord, he's just hell-bent on naming his opponent.
I gotta be honest. I hope this is it, King. These guys have done so much harm to each other.
Uh-oh. Look out here.
Here comes the game. Wait a minute.
Triple H launched over the top rope.
Watch out! What's he gonna do? And HBK dives right on the game. It's back and forth all night. Unbelievable.
If that doesn't do it, then what will?
He's starting to stir, Michael. But will he stir enough?
3. And we're on the move again. He almost took his head off with that lariat. And this is going to return. And now he gets a bit of a reprieve as the official once more begins to count.
Uh-oh. Look where he's going again. Back into the ring now.
Oh, and did you hear the impact? These superstars will do whatever it takes to win here tonight.
Not this. That's it. He's done.
Here we go. The officials counted again.
Oh!
And Triple H setting up Michaels here. Setting up Shawn Michaels.
If he hits this pedigree, it's over.
And he hits the pedigree.
Both of these men have been through such a brutal match here.
The official on a count of 4. Triple H making it back to his feet. What's Shawn Michaels? Can he make it back to his feet before 10 can?
He's up, he's up.
And the match continues. Chin music!
And Shawn Michaels collapses. But the game is down, and I think out.
Shawn Michaels got to somehow pull himself to his feet, take advantage here. Somehow roll into the cover. Can he do this?
Can Shawn Michaels get up? Wait! There's the 10 count. The referee calls for the bell. What does this mean, Cole?
Ladies and gentlemen, as both men were unable to answer the count of 10, the referee has declared that Triple H is still the World Heavyweight Champion!
Oh my gosh!
With the grueling Royal Rumble Last Man Standing match ending in a no contest, Triple H remained the World Heavyweight Champion.
What's it gonna take, Shawn, huh? What do I gotta do to you? What do I gotta do to you? Haven't you had enough yet?
The game would once again cross paths with Shawn Michaels at WrestleMania 20 in a triple threat match that neither would leave with championship gold.
You and me, we haven't even gotten started yet.
The following is a 20-man over-the-top rope battle royal, and it is to determine the #1 contender at Bad Blood.
Hungry for redemption, Shawn Michaels would patiently await an opportunity to strike.
Triple H is going to win this damn thing after all. Hey, what is this? Shawn Michaels!
Eliminating a championship opportunity for Triple H.
Triple H knocked over the top. Shawn Michaels has cost Triple H a match for the world's heavyweight title.
And adding fuel to an already raging inferno.
This Sunday, Bad Blood, Shawn Michaels enters my world. And I have never lost a Hell in a Cell match.
Michaels in the game at Bad Blood. Hell in a Cell.
I have no remorse. I have no conscience, and I will stop at nothing to end Shawn Michaels' career.
Just 6 days before stepping into the demonic Hell in a Cell structure, Shawn Michaels would face Evolution's own Randy Orton. Triple H looked on, hoping a battered HBK would give him the upper hand at Bad Blood.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 255 pounds, he is the Intercontinental Champion, Randy Orton! And from San Antonio, Texas, the Heartbreak Kid.
Shawn Michaels knows full well that Hell in a Cell is legal human torture. And maybe tonight HBK is going to torture the arrogant Intercontinental Champion Randy Orton in order to send that direct message to Triple H.
You know, I don't know what you have against Randy Orton, Cole. I mean, he's a man with unlimited talent, tremendous potential. He's a great young superstar.
I never knocked his athletic ability, King. Only his arrogance.
I don't even understand how Shawn Michaels can concentrate on this match. If I knew that on Sunday I had to step into the Hell in a Cell, that's all I would have on my mind.
Well, that was one of the questions coming into this match, King. Just how focused will Shawn Michaels be on the task at hand against Randy Orton tonight, knowing what's waiting for him on Sunday?
Yeah, and as difficult an opponent as Randy Orton is, the issue of Shawn Michaels' concentration level in this match, his ability not to think ahead to Sunday, was probably his biggest challenge coming into tonight.
Yes, the specter of Bad Blood blood, and Hell in a Cell is hanging over this match like a full moon.
He's going to the top rope. Extra slow getting back to his base here.
Oh, Randy Orton needs to keep his eyes on the prize tonight. He should... Uh-oh. Look out, reversal.
And Michaels goes behind Randy Orton. Now Shawn Michaels sending Orton over the top rope, and Michaels regains control.
Orton out on the floor hard.
And Michaels going to waste little time launching himself into Orton.
Hey.
Now Triple H and Evolution not happy, and I think Batista's got his marching orders, King.
Oh, boy. Here comes Batista. This is not going to be good. Batista climbing over that wall, entering the ring area. Well, now it looks like Shawn Michaels is not only going to have to contend with Randy Orton, but it looks like the animal Batista's going to be at ringside as well. Oh, you've seen Hell in a Cell before. I've seen Hell in a Cell before. Tell the people what to expect Sunday when Shawn Michaels and Triple H step into the cell.
Let me put it to you this way. Hell in a Cell is the most career-threatening, soul-searching, professional gut check that two superstars can ever endure.
You hear how his leg connected? He's in big trouble.
Yep, there's the reversal by Shawn Michaels.
A sharp elbow drop.
He's still not through.
What a reversal.
Nothing would please Triple H more than to see Randy Orton target one particular body part on Shawn Michaels. Maybe his bad back, for example, or whatever it may be, and try to injure it in advance of bad blood.
Neither man, Triple H or Shawn Michaels, can afford to go into Hell in a Cell at less than 100%. There's no doubt about that.
And we can talk all we want about Triple H and Shawn Michaels, but Randy Orton can't afford to have something bad happen to him either before he goes into bad blood. Imagine what would happen if he went into his title defense against Shelton Benjamin at less than 100%.
I'll tell you what would happen. Randy Orton would leave bad blood lighter because he wouldn't have the Intercontinental title anymore.
A swift kick.
Shawn Michaels wants to beat Randy Orton tonight, no doubt about that, but...
Oh, boy! Shawn Michaels! Yes! He's tuning up the man! He is going to deliver some... Wait a minute!
Oh, no, he's not! There's Batista! And Michaels heading Batista on the pass.
Oh, watch
and
it!
now Michaels unloading on Randy Orton. Shawn Michaels incensed here. Sweet chin music!
Wow! You know that the Triple H, the game cannot be happy about this.
Randy Orton with a steel chair. Michaels with the interception.
Shawn Michaels holding his own.
This is not going to be good.
Oh, boy. Watch it.
This is not going to be good. Oh, sweet chin music. Bodies everywhere. Courtesy of the Heartbreak Kid.
And I don't think he's finished yet. Oh, look at the game. Look at Flair. Oh, look at this. Triple H seeing Orton and Batista being hammered. Wow. Shawn Michaels destroying that chair. And Batista and Orton. How much more of this can they stand?
Triple H, he can't believe it. Michaels is embarrassed Evolution tonight. Now he's staring up at the game.
Security's got to stop him. Shawn Michaels has snapped. Wait a minute. All right, stop him. What are you doing? There's nothing that can stop Shawn Michaels here. Don't open the door for him. Lock the door. Michaels into the skybox. Michaels in the game. Beat the hell out of each other. Invitation. Only on Sunday. My God, Michaels. And they're trying to bathe each other. Stop him. Stop him. Stop him.
From San Antonio, Texas, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
A phenomenal ovation for the man with the warrior soul, Shawn Michaels. What will Shawn... Triple H will have the size and strength advantage. Shawn Michaels can counter with speed, quickness, and heart. Not to say the game doesn't have heart. He's got plenty of it.
And from the hatred that exists between these two men, I would expect this match to proceed at a breakneck pace, Cole.
These two men have been waging a war with one another since SummerSlam 02, but now it ends here, inside Hell in a Cell tonight.
Triple H has really gained some ground here with his fantastic offense. Well, coming into the match, we talked about Triple H's undefeated record in Hell in a Cell matches. But Shawn Michaels has written some history in the cell himself.
Indeed he has. HBK won the first Hell in a Cell match ever held, scoring an historic victory over The Undertaker 7 years ago.
I don't think Shawn Michaels is content to get a simple run-of-the-mill win over Triple H tonight. I think he wants this to be a more final. I think Shawn Michaels wants Triple H to know once and for all that Shawn Michaels, HBK, is the better man.
And that's what this is all about, King. Who is the better man of these two superstars?
Oh, we're going to find that out tonight, one way or another. Oh, no! The shoulder just collided into the ring post.
Yep, there's the reversal by Shawn Michaels.
Rolling out of harm's way. Smart strategy there.
Shawn Michaels and Triple H have had some classic confrontations in the past. These two men had been at one time closer than brothers, but now that's all changed, and it's come down to this match.
And make no mistake.
Oh, no!
Oh, my gosh! I thought he was going to get leveled there.
And that could bust you open. We might not always like the tactics, Kane, but the theory's sound. Use this environment to your advantage before your opponent does.
The resilience of Shawn Michaels is absolutely extraordinary, but the game is out to totally shut down that legendary will to compete of Shawn Michaels.
And Triple H, even though he said he'd be in...
And they get whipped right into those steel steps.
There have only been 10 Hell in a Cell matches in the history of the company. Only 13 men have been put inside the Hell in a Cell, and they will all tell you,
whoa, that was amazing! Come on, put that down. I don't know how much more damage he can take.
And he gets back in.
Oh! An extreme DDT.
Thanks for coming.
Triple H is one of the most powerful men we've ever had here in the WWE. And Triple H also doesn't miss a trick. We don't call him the cerebral assassin for nothing.
And Triple H knows Shawn Michaels' history of injuries, especially that lower back of his, and he will not be afraid to exploit that.
Oh, that's right, Cole. Triple H has said before this great counter. And Shawn Michaels' condition is getting pretty severe, and I'm afraid it's going to get even more severe. It's not like Triple H is going to let up for 1 second.
Well, knowing the 4 years of hell that Shawn Michaels went through away from what he loved to do because of all his injuries and his surgery, and then coming to Hell in a Cell and having this happen to him.
Oh, man, listen to the impact as flesh meets steel. And the offensive display by Shawn Michaels. DDT.
In using the environment to his advantage again. What kind of devastation will we see now?
I don't know, but I think we're about to find out. How much more? How much more are you willing to pay to win this match? This is unreal. Wow! If he keeps this up, this could be over quick.
Hear it.
Oh my gosh, he stopped it. Man, I thought he was done for. Back into the ring now. Shawn sees the opening.
And that move was expertly applied by the veteran Michaels.
And he rolls out, buying himself some breathing room. And he hits the drop kick. What impact. He's not exactly popping.
Oh my gosh, Shawn Michaels tuning up the band for some sweet chin music.
And looking to put Triple H away. And what has been an epic encounter, and Triple H goes low.
Oh no.
Low blow by Triple H, perfectly legal though, inside the confines of a steel cage.
Oh brother, Shawn Michaels is hurt. He's hurt bad. I don't know if he can continue. Oh no, not a pedigree. That will finish off Shawn Michaels.
The punishment, both of these men taking in the pedigree to Shawn.
Good night, nurse.
The exhaustion of both men as Triple H just crawls into the cover. And Michaels kicks out an near fall.
How did Shawn Michaels survive that? I don't see how either one of these superstars can continue. This is such a brutal beating. What's going to happen? Man, DDT'd right on his face. Look at the intensity of Triple H. Just scary. Oh, his body has to be broken right now. Hey, he's going for
Vintage Triple H. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What a maneuver.
He may get the 3 count right here.
And Michaels continues to fight.
reversal.
He's begging for it.
Oh, and he connected. Michaels connected. How much more can these guys take, King?
Well, I don't think they're going to have to take any more. If all Shawn Michaels has got to do is get his arm draped across Triple H, and it's over. There it is.
Here's the cover.
He's won it.
And now it's Triple H who powers out.
What?
Absolutely incredible.
Oh, my gosh. Somehow the game survived. These two men have just beaten the living hell out of each other. How much more can either one take or give? What is it going to take to win this thing? Does the game have the strength to deliver one more pedigree? Yes! Look at that, Cole. They're both down and out. Both men down. But for this match to be over, somehow, some way, one of them are going to have to get back to their feet. We wondered if Shawn Michaels could reach down tonight and get to the level of where he'd been before, years earlier. I think he's answering that question right now.
Oh, absolutely. I don't know if Triple H would be able to survive this damning, career-altering ride through the steel-encased Hell in a Cell.
Well, desperate men do desperate things, and I think for Triple H, who's capable of any kind of dastardly deed, the time may be coming for an act of pure desperation.
Oh, and did you hear the impact? These superstars will do whatever it takes to win here tonight.
said. Did you hear that? I'm just glad I didn't feel it. I don't know how much longer he's going to be able to go. These no DQ matches are so dangerous.
Wow! If he keeps this up, this could be over quick.
This action has gotten completely out of control.
The game going high risk.
Now back to the ring.
Oh my gosh! Whoa!
He's measuring. Oh my!
He needs to dig way down deep if he wants to keep going now.
Oh my, look at this! Pedigree, he got it. The game got the pedigree.
There's the pin. Can his opponent kick it?
Oh, look at this. Triple H has done it. Triple H has somehow survived this massacre. And here comes Batista, Randy Orton, and Flair. They're concerned about their partner, and rightly so. I mean, Triple H has taken the most severe beating I have ever seen him take, Michael.
What an incredible match. I mean, both of these athletes just motionless.
Yeah, it's safe to say that neither Triple H or Shawn Michaels will ever be the same again after this battle. Trying to gingerly roll the game out of the ring. They need to get him to the back and some medical attention. He can barely stand under his own power. No, they're going to have to help him. Well, Triple H may have won this thing, but he certainly doesn't look like a winner right now, does he, Cole?
Not at all. What an incredible matchup. Both of these men putting it all on the line.
The longest-running, most storied rivalry in WWE history has ended.
With the bad blood behind them,
Are you ready?
two superstars reunited
Let's come unglued here.
to reform a legendary team.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have just seen the reuniting of DX.
Break it down.
You want a war? You got a war. Spinebuster, vintage Shawn Michaels. Pedigree. Oh, look out! Oh, planted him. Uh-oh. Look out! Sweet chin music. DX have won the Tag Team Championships. And if you're not down with that, we got 2 words for ya. 2 of the biggest stars on this planet.
Now, bow down.
The King of Kings is here.
Stop the show.
Mr. WrestleMania.
Play the game.
What's it? Pedigree.
Break hearts.
Sweet chin music. Oh my God.
And do what's best for business.
Don't cross the balls.
Triple H.
The game.
Shawn Michaels.
The showstopper.
One unparalleled history.
I've got the looks that drives you.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the United States Championship. Making his way to the ring from Battle Creek, Michigan. Weight 200. And from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing 227 pounds, he is the United States Champion, Chris Jericho.
This is the match our challenger has been waiting for. Expect him to come out guns blazing.
Collar and elbow tie-up. Into the tie-up. Who's going to get the upper hand?
Chris Jericho making a move.
Incredible agility on display with that move.
With Rob Van Dam in the ring, we know one thing. If he gets a hold of a steel chair, look out for the Van Daminator. It's one of the most brutal signature moves in WWE and an unqualified crowd pleaser whenever we see it.
Chris Jericho doing a great job of turning that around. This could be huge. Jericho looking for something big.
Jericho measured it perfectly there. Man, Chris Jericho, what offense.
I remember RVD laying the Van Daminator on Alberto Del Rio at the Night of Champions pay-per-view in 2013. And I didn't think Del Rio was ever getting up. You know what? I'll bet Alberto still got an imprint of that chair on his forehead.
Oh, back to the head, back to the temple.
He anticipated that move perfectly.
The momentum, the entire WWE Universe, all the
incoming. Whoa.
And Rob,
early kick out. Referee right on top of the action. Again, this one's about the United States Championship.
I don't like how slow he is to react right now. Oh, no! Talk about getting launched out of the ring. The career of Chris Jericho has literally spanned the globe. Jericho trained in the famous Hart's Dungeon in Calgary, Canada. He competed in Mexico, Japan, Smoky Mountain, ECW, and WCW, all before coming to WWE. And in WWE, well, Jericho has done it all, including being the first ever undisputed WWE champion. He didn't need a GPS to find the mark.
2, 3.
Michael, you should know by now that I don't mince words. Like I said before, Jericho has done it all in this industry. Heck, I wouldn't be surprised if one day he finagles his way into a Divas title reign. Oh! Chris Jericho knows how to polish off an opponent. Boy, he was able to reverse it and get out of that.
turning it around. It's Rob Van Dam with the reversal.
Like a dart, he crashes right into those steps.
6.
Watch it!
Devastating, just devastating impact on the outside.
2. 3.
And he gets escorted back through the ropes. Oh! And he's heading back inside the ring.
Oh, no! Oh, it's no! Whoa, whoa!
What a match. Momentum has shifted back and forth repeatedly between these superstars.
RVD avoiding danger there.
Yeah, that could have been... Ah! Oh, my gosh!
Terrific reversal by Chris.
No! Look out!
Uh-oh. Submission on the way from Jericho. Such a painful hold. Will we see a tap? What diabolical things are going through that mind right now?
When you get in control like this, you want to throw everything at your opponent. And that could be what we're seeing.
He thinks he has it. 2. He does it again.
Turning it around, it's Rob Van Dam with a reversal.
Will it be? Van Dam cat-like up to the top.
Whoa! That's it. He's done.
That should do it right there. 2, 3, and that's the match.
We got a couple of highlights here. Let's check them out. And here's just some of the action we saw during the match. There was no love lost in that match. And look at the impact in these highlights. You want to talk about incredible high-impact sports entertainment? check out what happened during this match.
Here is your winner, and still the United States Champion, Chris Jericho.
He gets a big victory here tonight.
Love him or hate him, that was an incredible match.
Got the heart of a warrior, the heart of a warrior. I've been down, I've been out, and I've bled.
Yeah.
I got the heart of a warrior,
Believe.
the heart of a warrior.
Yeah.
I never back down.
Yo, born fearless, leaving brothers delirious, superstar and super serious, running the game like I was born gearless. Deeper guy, I got the beat to leave them earless. Still I know that they still hear us, only rap we make an appearance. So I shot, let it out, remain tailors, cause I'm careless. Doing it for the man, them in the hoodies and the new eras. Young ragamuffin, can't tell me nothing. Miss me with that huff and puffing. You ain't ready for buck and get stuck in. You're just doing a lot of chucking, I'm just doing a lot of tutting. Are you sick or something? Are you thick or something? You should think of ducking. Hit you with that nunchuck and Bruce Lee and fly kick and jump up and thump up and uppercut. It come the harder they fall. Don't wanna see me switch and lose my cool, cause I'll be out with that fool. Hardly have to be schooled, I'll be acting a fool. I'll be acting a fool, I'll be acting a fool, I'll be acting a fool, I'll be acting a fool.
I will fight till I take my last breath.
Yeah.
I got the heart of a warrior, the heart of a warrior. I've been down, I've been out, and I've bled.
Yeah.
I got the heart of a warrior, the heart of a warrior.
Believe.
I never
Yo.
back down.
Want the bumper cleat, shake the earth and underneath. Kicking up the devil size 11, call me Thunder Feet. If you want a war, I got the one to...
The following six-man contest is a ladder match. Making his way to the ring from Aberdeen, Washington, weighing 210 pounds, Daniel Bryan.
When questioning Daniel Bryan's success, one needs to look no further than Shawn Michaels, the man who was responsible for training Bryan.
So you're giving no credit to his NXT pro, The Miz. Yeah, well, we neither.
And approaching the ring from Chicago, Illinois, weight 218 pounds, CM Punk.
Here comes CM Punk, the man who has won nearly every championship WWE has to offer.
Yeah, as well as the Money in the Bank briefcase, Cole. Let's not forget about that.
And from San Antonio, Texas, weighing 225 pounds, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
Oh, listen to this place. Everybody's on their feet. I love this atmosphere.
And from Victoria, Texas, weighing 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
One of the biggest superstars in sports entertainment. And the fans are showing their love.
weighing 323 pounds, King!
And if you want to know how popular this superstar is, just listen to these cheers.
And their opponent, from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing 286 pounds, Brock Lesnar.
Oh, listen to this place. Everybody's on their feet. I love this atmosphere.
CM Punk heads into this match on an endless quest for respect.
You know, CM Punk just wants what he feels is deserved. There's nothing wrong with that, Cole. Look out what's going on here.
Dropped right on the back of the head off an explosive German suplex. And we're going back between the ropes.
And again, the ladder comes into play. Oh!
And he gets back in the ring. And he goes for the neck breaker.
What a vicious chop!
What a kick that was.
Steve Austin making his statement as we...
That closed the distance. Another stiff kick.
Wow, if he keeps throwing those kicks, he's going to get tired. This could be big. What a reversal. No, not again.
There he goes.
Let me remind everybody, there are no countouts. These competitors can stay out here as long as they like. Here we go, outside of the ring, and there are no countouts in this match. Oh!
Oh, his spine bending and cracking from that backbreaker.
Look at CM Punk here. Watch out. There's the ladder in the ring now. What? Ivan, you got it. This should be it.
Follow-away slam. My goodness, the strength.
Oh, there it is. Steve Austin showing some expert prowess here. Back into the ring now.
And it looks like we could be heading back into the ring.
Ladder.
Oh, and did you hear the impact? Extra slow getting back to his base here.
Oh, that's devastating.
Shawn Michaels gets out of that one. Nice move.
And this is going to spill outside the ring. Oh, my God, that's got to be it.
Are you kidding me? Look, Michaels not letting up for a second. HBK sees the opportunity.
From the ring to the floor.
CM Punk seems helpless.
And there's the reversal from CM Punk. CM Punk gathering attention in a hurry.
Brock Lesnar is locked up.
Submission holds are a huge part of Daniel Bryan's game. Whether it's his yes lock or a guillotine choke or something else, Daniel can push his opponent to the breaking point faster than just about anyone else out there. Remember, there are no countouts in this contest. This match could end up anywhere. What's he going to do here? What's he going to do here? Look at those shots from Stone Cold. Ah!
He was one step ahead on that one.
What a move.
Big right hand right to the chin. He's got hold of that ladder.
And he's heading back in. Oh, and did you hear the impact?
Watch it.
Oh, stopped at the last second.
And there's the ladder.
And this is going to return to the ring.
You know, Michael, some of Daniel Bryan's submission moves are virtually unbreakable. Just ask Dean Ambrose or Randy Orton or Rey Mysterio.
What a maneuver.
Watch out. There's the ladder in the ring now. Well, it might be time to run. And again, the ladder comes into play. Ivan, you got it. This should be it. Oh, this is dangerous. Please be careful.
It nearly got away from him. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh.
And he's heading back inside the ring.
Look out. I'm not sure if he knows where he is right now.
Yep, there's the reversal by Shawn Michaels.
Beautiful counter from Brock Lesnar there.
And again, the ladder comes into play. What offense Shawn Michaels is showing at this point. Shawn Michaels is such a technician. He's been around for so long that he knows.
Daniel Bryan hit that one.
Look out! Look out! Whoa, whoa! Shawn Michaels hit that one. Ladder. Whoa! Don't get up! Ivan, you got it! This should be it!
He's heading up the ladder.
Oh, nice counter. The more punishment he takes, the...
And here they go, fighting with all their heart and soul.
Oh, no! How do you get up from that? Oh, what a fall!
A big fall, and all the air might be driven out of it.
I don't like the looks of this. Every time he has to get up, it takes more and more effort. You don't want to do this.
Oh, and did you hear the impact? You can practically feel the wear and tear that's been done throughout this match.
What's he think he's going to do with that?
These superstars will do whatever it takes to win here tonight. The physicality, he can bear. Now trying to make the climb again, slowly, but with everything he's been through as quickly as he can.
Now back, he's so close now. Oh no, wait a minute, Cole, what's he going to do here? Oh no, oh!
Remember, this is no disqualifications. That weapon is about as legal as a headlock. Heading back up the ladder. And he gets...
Whoops! Oh, that wasn't good.
This could be coming down any second.
How much punishment can that body take?
Oh, removed from the ladder in the most physical fashion.
I don't like how slow he is to react right now.
Here comes CM Punk.
He's still not through. Kane making his statement as we speak.
Shawn Michaels switches it up.
HBK can be so he's heading back up. Yeah, that's the right idea. Climb that ladder. Bring it down. A fist fight 15 feet in the air. This isn't going to be pretty. Stay down. Stay down. Here he goes again. I don't know how much more damage he can take. Look at this. Oh, man. That'll take the wind out of your sails. He's in a world.
Oh, my God.
Has he got his opponent, and what's he going for here? I don't know what's going to happen here. How much more? How much more are you willing to pay to win this match? This is unreal. This guy's, that's it. He's done. You got it! This should be it! Oh! Oh my gosh! He nearly fell! Whoa! I think he lost his footing. He needs to dig way down deep if he wants to keep going now. Uh-oh, look at this! Oh! Trying to put him away! Oh, Lesnar! What a crafty maneuver! And again, the ladder comes into play.
And now beginning the long climb up.
Neither's giving an inch, but only one of them can stay up there.
Got out of the way of that one.
He's dizzy. Lesnar's in trouble. And there he goes from the top of the ladder.
Austin's body has been ravaged in this war. How much does Stone Cold have left?
Oh! Ow! Grab it! You got it! This should be it!
Trying to keep the ladder steady as he scales the rungs. The damage has definitely been done. Now it may just be so much on the line. Nobody backing down. Nobody giving an inch. Oh my God, that's got to be at least a 12-foot drop.
He saw that one coming.
Look at this. He's just barely moving. I'm not sure he can get back to his feet.
The ladder really...
That's it. He's out.
And the pace now finally getting to Daniel Bryan. And this is going to return to the ring. King, I don't like the look in his eye.
Broken up. Hey, wait a minute, what's he doing here?
And he's heading back in.
This won't make any friends. Wow, if he keeps this up, this could be over quick. Oh, my. Get the medics down here.
That was a heavy shot. I don't know how much longer he's going to be able to go. He's going back up. Oh, wow. Oh, my gosh. He nearly fell. Oh, man, that was a hard landing. Oh, God.
Somehow, someway, he figured out a way to make this. How awesome was that? Now back to the ring. King, I don't like the look in his eye.
Wow! If he keeps this up, this could be over quick. Oh, his body has to be broken right now.
Daniel!
Oh, my gosh! Boy, he is really tired now. That tank of his has to be reading empty.
It has to be, King. But I still don't see him giving up.
There he goes. He's going up. Oh, man. Whoa, I think he lost his footing.
It nearly got away from him.
He got it. This should be it.
This is a pivotal moment. Whoever comes up short here might just lose the match.
Oh, I don't know if the ladder's going to be up to task after that.
In with a reversal.
Yeah, Stone Cold can react to what you're doing in the ring so quickly. That's what makes him so dangerous.
He's setting up.
Oh!
Shawn Michaels hits the jackpot with a huge move.
Oh!
King, did you see that?
Oh, man, it doesn't get much closer than that. You got it! This should be it! This match is
trying to keep the ladder steady as he scales the rungs.
Look at this. He's just barely moving. I'm not sure he can get back to his feet.
We're in the middle.
Incoming!
Now trying to make the climb again, slowly, but with everything.
Look at this. He's hanging by his nails. Ow. The ladder turned over. He falls to the ground hard. Oh, look at this. He's hurt. He's hurt bad. Ow. Ooh. He's got him. Are you kidding me? Not in the ladder. And again, the ladder comes into play.
And he reversed it.
Good. He's heading back up.
He anticipated that move perfectly.
Hey, easy with that. Ah, not even close. Look at CM Punk here.
And the offensive display by Shawn Michaels.
Oh, my gosh.
What a counter that was.
Oh, no. Watch out. Wow. If he keeps this up, this could be over quick. Oh, his body has to be broken right now. Shawn sees the opening. How much more? How much more are you willing to pay to win this match? This is unreal. Oh, mama.
And we're going back between the ropes. This isn't good, King.
No, not at all. Watch it.
Oh, stopped at the last second.
How is he still on his feet?
And he doesn't want him back to the top.
Oh, going to the top. High risk. He needs to dig way down. Uh-oh.
Wow. How good is this guy?
I mean, there is nothing like seeing somebody go flying through the air. Oh, not again. Oh. Come on. Put that down. Good grief. This match has taken so much out of this guy. He's not going to give up. But, man, this has been physical.
A textbook reversal. Can he follow up?
He's going back up. I don't know how much longer he's going to be able to go. Here he goes again. It's going to be a long way down. They know there's not enough room for both of them up there.
A thunderous fall from the top of the ladder.
Punk turns it around.
Punk can change the outlook of a match in an instant.
Climbing the ladder. Climbing to the top of the ladder. Whoa. Steve Austin making his statement as we speak.
Look at this. He's just barely moving. I'm not sure he can get back to his feet.
The match is over. That's all she wrote.
And here
here's some highlights from the matchup. Let's go to the highlights here. Oh, they mesmerized it. I can't believe what we just saw. Highlight after highlight. Let's look at some of them right now.
Here is your winner, King!
That was incredible. I've never seen anything like that match.
He clings onto the briefcase that he sacrificed life and limb for. And now he gets a shot at a title of his choosing.
I woke up this morning, tied my boots up, 'cause I knew it was gonna be